Yeah, welcome back after a weekend. I'm Curtis Wilson.
Hey, everybody. It is a Monday.
Yes, indeed it is.
Good weekend.
Well, yeah, except for I come back and I see all these shootings that took place, which makes it a horrible one. Then I was on Patrol Live. There was a shooting in Louisiana, in Baton Rouge. Of course, we have cameras there while USC was playing LSU. It didn't happen at the game. It happened outside.
Right.
Of course, in the streets. Anyway, how are things for you?
Good. So I spent the weekend in, I guess, went to the mothership, the Jack Daniel's distillery.
Okay.
I got it.
Oh, you had a good weekend.
Yeah, it was all right.
I'm surprised you're here.
Me too. We didn't talk much about it beforehand. Just kind of snuck out of town on assignment. Excuse me. And I was invited to be a judge for it's called the Jack, but it's the Invitational Barbecue competition. Mm-hmm. And we're talking like 20. It's like the pinnacle of barbecue competitiveness. Gotcha. There was like 20, 30,000 people.
Did you have to taste test all of them?
Yeah, well, a lot of them. There was 92 judges. A lot of media, a lot of meteorologists randomly, but some famous Food Network people and all that.
Okay.
It was really cool. It was a cool experience. It was.
You brought back the video and all that stuff for us?
Yeah. I've got some pictures up right now.
Oh, there it is.
There's Dr. Barbecue right there from the Food Network. I'll tell you about the experience a little later on. Okay. Some funny video, but it was very cool. But it was like a thing, man.
Nice.
It was a big thing. So
looking forward to that.
Thanks to Jack Daniel's and all the folks. And I'll tell you something. The cookers. There's so much they put out. Like there's desserts that were like this big. I mean, it was crazy what they put into it.
Yeah.
They win, I think, like $25,000 though. The winner. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So anyway, it was fun. Of course, the rain yesterday.
Folks are wondering when the Suns are going to return.
In about an hour and a half.
Nice.
Yeah, we're talking about it.
Every day is a good day to celebrate the nation's service members, but today celebrates the U.S. Navy's 250th birthday. On October 13th of 1775, the Continental Congress green-lighted the first U.S. naval force. The Continental Navy had just 2 ships and a crew of 80 men at the time of its inception. Today, it has more than 340,000 active duty personnel and upwards of 71,000 reservists. To qualify as a Navy SEAL, you must complete the Navy SEALs test. Now, this includes a 500-yard swim within 12 minutes and 30 seconds, 42 push-ups, and 50 sit-ups within 2 minutes each, 6 pull-ups with no time limit, and a 1.5-mile run in 11 minutes. I could do it all except for one. What do you think that one is?
Pull-ups.
No. Swimming.
Really?
500, what is it, 500 yards? 500-yard swim, yeah. I'd give you maybe a yard or two.
12 yard or two?
And then somebody better grab me. I can do all the rest, though. All of that is, the rest of that is piece of cake.
It's a little more than that. It goes in making a seal. But yeah.
Could you do 500-yard swimming?
I don't know. Probably.
Anybody in here? Anybody?
I mean, I swim. I've never measured. I mean, I swim. I swim a lot. I don't know.
And remember, that's 500. That's 5 football fields.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know. I'd want to though.
Gotcha.
Swimming is great exercise, but it's not my favorite thing on the planet.
Yeah. I get my yard or 2 in, and I'm good.
Maybe you are. You can just step in the water. I'm good. Thank you very much. Back out of it. Well, we appreciate the Navy for sure.
Absolutely.
What was that? What was that line? The Marines, the Navy boys are nice enough to give the Marines a ride somewhere. Wasn't that in like A Few Good Men or something?
I forget where it was.
What movie was that in? I don't know. Anyway, we appreciate all the service members, but certainly the Navy.
Absolutely.
Today.
Big ups, Navy.
For sure.
It's your first trivia question for the day. Which president served our country in the Navy? George Washington, Franklin D. Roosevelt, George W. Bush, Richard Nixon.
There are pictures of George W. In a flight suit. So I'm going to say him. Could be a naval aviator. I think he was a pilot of some sort. There are pictures of him though. I've seen in a flight suit. And I know he served. He was like in the Guard or something.
Right.
Now, that would be Navy if he was in the Guard. I don't know. I'm still going to go with George W.
I'm sure he appreciated all your political support and you being out there at the rallies to help get him elected. So that's a good thing.
George W. Absolutely, I was.
There's a QR code up there, and of course.
George W. was only like 15 years ago, right?
I was talking about the other George W. George Washington. We'll have that answer a little later in the show.
Well, today, of course, is Columbus Day. A lot of folks have the day off today, so Columbus Day. So Columbus, many people think that Columbus was trying to prove, by the way, that the world was in fact round, not flat. He wasn't. We already knew at the time the world was round, but he did think it was a lot smaller than it was and that he could easily sail west to Asia. He didn't mean to find America, he meant to find Asia. Now, this is interesting. Although tons of stuff are named after him here in the U.S., including this very city, Columbia, he never actually set foot on North America. Over his 4 voyages across the pond, he explored the Caribbean and islands like Cuba, but never actually set foot here in North America. And although it didn't become a national holiday, it did become a national holiday, celebrated on the second Monday of October. It was 1937 when it became a holiday. It was first celebrated in New York in October of 1792, which marked 300 years since he landed in the Bahamas. So we've been celebrating that for a long time. But I find it interesting. There's a lot of Columbias, including this one, Curtis, and he never actually even set foot in the U.S., or what would become the U.S.
There it is.
So
the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria.
And the Santa Maria, all 3 of those ships. Somebody said, I thought I read somewhere there was actually a 4th one that never made it because it sank.
Yeah, I heard about
something.
that too. Yeah.
So, but anyway, well, hope you got the day off. If you do, thanks for getting up early and being with us. But it is Columbus Day. Happy Columbus Day.
All right.
How'd the Cowboys do?
We just had sports a little while ago.
I wasn't listening.
Go back
to
and watch the tape. Who hollered at? Who said that?
Somebody yelled in our ear. Who beat them?
Who beat what?
Who beat the Cowboys?
I had something bad I was going to say, but give me something else what you got. I had
Just
to
asking.
watch my tongue. We're on camera.
I mean, it's not like they get beat by the Panthers or something, because that would be embarrassing. All right. So Halloween's right around the corner.
How's Mom doing? She's okay? I was just asking, how's your mama? She's okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What you got? I was just, what?
What are you talking
I
about?
just asked how she was doing.
She's. You want to call her? I mean, no, she's fine.
What you got?
All right. So the most popular most popular Halloween costumes, according to Google, are all K-pop. Something demon. I've never even heard of that.
That's the thing we've been talking about for weeks.
I know, but I still don't know what it is.
It's the hold up. Yes,
Yeah.
K-pop Demon Hunters. I think that's big on Netflix.
Okay.
Huge on Netflix, right?
I guess I've
Yeah.
never even heard. But Rumi, Zoe, Myra, Jinu.
Huh?
I don't know. Jinu. They're all K-pop. The only thing is the Lorax from Dr. Seuss. Those are like the top
Dr.
costumes.
Lawrence. Oh,
according to Google.
for Halloween
For
this year?
Halloween. They're all. I don't even. Yeah. Creeper. The
Usually it's
Minecraft video game?
like right after, whatever, like you said, the K-pop thing, which is huge, so I'm sure of that one. But I'm thinking some other popular movies and stuff where you're going to see these characters.
We think some of the horror. How many pairs of glasses do I need to have?
Oh my gosh, dude, you're like a magician. You should have been magic.
Like I'm pulling that
I
thing out of my
know,
mouth. It just
yes.
keeps coming out. Oh wow! All right.
Where you going to pull it from next?
let's be a weather magician. What do you say?
How about that?
And Mom's fine. I'll let her know you're asking for
Thank
her.
you. Would you celebrate your wedding day with a brand sponsor on your wedding cake? Or even a dress, maybe? Well, many Americans, they would take that offer. Here's a new survey from Talker Research. It asked 2,000 Americans that same question. And 61% said they consider having a brand sponsor for their big day. And organizations, they're willing to pay to cover that 65% of the wedding costs. If a couple's favorite brand covered the entire wedding, they would allow a brand-inspired signature cocktail, the brand's mascot to attend, and even a brand logo on the wedding dress.
Yeah. Well, I'd do it.
All right. Noah, would you? He's still ish.
Why?
iffy-ish.
Why? Give it free? I mean, why not?
Aurora, would you?
Depends on the brand.
Depends on the brand.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Neil said he would, and Tyler, yeah.
You can slap my behind with whatever logo you want if you're going to pay for my wedding. I don't care.
Well, it's no different than the weddings that you see on Good Morning America, right? They have those couples that they marry, but it's all a destination wedding, and
Right.
it's sponsored.
Yeah, it's all product placement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Someone wants to pay for that. Good gracious, I wish I'd thought about that. You know,
I guess with the cost going up, most dads would be okay with it, especially
Right.
if their daughters get married. Oh yeah, bring it in.
heck yeah. Heck yeah. Very nice. I do it. Sponsored by Jack Daniels. I mean, whatever.
All right, which prez served our country in the Navy? That's the trivia question. Nixon.
Oh, it was Richard Nixon during World War
Did he do
II.
this? Or not a crook. Did he actually do that for real, or did people just make that
I
up?
think he did.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I am not a crook. He could have survived Watergate had he just come clean, because he was the most, until Reagan, he was the most popular president. He won more in the re-election than anybody. Had he come clean about Watergate, I'm convinced he would have survived it.
Did you watch the documentary? Okay.
I've only watched a couple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
So we talked about it last hour. So I went up to Lynchburg. Spent the weekend in Lynchburg. I was
Lynchburg.
asked Tennessee.
There you go, because there's a Lynchburg, Virginia.
Fair.
There's Lynchburg all
Okay,
over the place.
Tennessee.
Okay.
I was asked to. Now this is cool. So I had to become a certified Kansas City Barbecue Society certified
How do you
judge.
become certified?
It's a day-long class, and you go into what you look for, how you judge, the rules, regulations. It's kind of, I guess, it's a big deal. I was just like, I had no
Right.
idea. Anyway, so we do the barbecue competition. It's like 20,000 people.
Okay.
So there's 90 judges. This is the weirdest part. There's like 90 judges under this big tent, and we get food, and it's all sanctioned. Well, there are spectators.
Yeah.
All the
I
fans,
see them
right?
Getting some food.
They're watching. No, but this is the weird thing about getting food, is we take a bite, like take a drumstick, right? A rib. I take a bite out of it and take one bite and put it down. I judge it and go on. Well, then you take the food over to the people, the food that I've already eaten out of.
Oh.
And they just take it from you, and it's like a reverse zoo. They literally, you hand them a half-eaten drumstick and they're like, thanks, and they eat it. With my bite, it's the weirdest. I was sitting with.
Are they judging with y'all too?
No.
They have public opinion?
No, they're just watching us sitting there eating. It's like a fan
I
sport.
guess they're not letting food go to waste. Then.
It was the weirdest. I was sitting next to Chelsea Chandler. She's a Met in Memphis, and she said, "Yeah, you walk the food over." I said, "No, you don't." And sure enough, that's that video we just showed. We literally were walking. Here, you want a half-eaten drumstick? And they're like, "Yes, I do."
Oh.
It was the weirdest thing. I mean, it's cool.
How's the food though?
Some of it was amazing. Some wasn't awesome, but largely, I mean, that's like the Super Bowl of barbecue
Did
competitions.
you get tired of tasting?
Yes, I was quite full by the end.
I'm sure.
But anyway, it was thank you to Jack Daniels and Finn Partners, the marketing firm that that brought us up there. But we'll be sharing that over the next couple weeks.
Okay.
Rich shot a lot of video, but it was just the weirdest thing, man. He takes my half-eaten food and just plows it down.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. It's a thing.
A Halloween display here in Columbia, well, excuse me, let's just say South Carolina, has gone viral, but for all of the wrong reasons. Couple and Halloween enthusiasts, Sam Lee and Amanda Peeted, they revealed their latest setup for Halloween. Well, the problem is, it might be a bit too realistic for onlookers. The display uses a mix of decorations, lighting, and effects to simulate their house being on fire. This has prompted onlookers to call the fire department. Thankfully, the couple informed the local authorities ahead of time and have used the display to make a video on fire safety.
Interesting. That's pretty realistic.
Yeah. They must use fog machines too.
Yeah.
You know.
But you know what's the other side of that though is it's kind of like the boy who cried wolf. What if their house really does catch on fire? The fire department's be like, it's fine.
Well, like you say, the good thing in the story is that they alerted law enforcement beforehand or first responders.
No, but that's what I'm saying. What if
it really happened during this time? They had all those lights and fires.
Yeah, and they call the police department and fire department goes, no, it's fine. It's fine. You know what I mean?
I get
That'd
you.
be ironic, don't you think?
Yeah.
You gonna dress up for Halloween, Chris?
I have a mask on every day.
That's a handsome one, I'll tell you that.
You're too kind, Tyler. What are you going to do this year? Because you're always pretty out there.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it this year.
You're not going to do anything?
Nah, I don't think so. Not this year.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nah. I mean, I don't ever decorate for Halloween. That seems silly to me, but that's me.
Do you keep your lights off? You don't want to like?
Yeah, I definitely turn the lights off. I don't turn I don't want the kids knocking on my door, even thinking for a second that I want them knocking on my door.
Okay.
Nope. Remember, I'm the get off my lawn guy.
Yeah. You're the guy also who stood outside of Andy Griffith's jailhouse and stole a bench just to be a part of it, the party inside. Remember? Did you ever watch that episode?
What? What are you talking?
You never watched that episode?
No.
Oh, dang.
He stole a bench?
There was a humbug guy, didn't like anything, but he really wanted to be a part of stuff, and he did things to get himself arrested so he could be a part of the party that was going on inside, the Christmas party that was happening. Never mind. We're going all long way around just to prove a point that you really like Halloween.
Are you finally going to land this plane?
Just did. I just took the shortcut.
Right.
Here it is, your second trivia question. In honor of National M&M's Day, what year were M&M's invented? 1938, 1941, 1945, 1950. M&M's.
I don't have a feel for this, to be honest with you.
Neither do I. Must have been around a while, though.
Well, obviously, because...
I'm going to say C.
Okay.
Because, that's the one we default to.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll ride that because I just have not even a sense of M&Ms.
Yeah.
Remember, they melt in your mouth, not in your hands?
I do.
But they do melt in your hands.
Yeah, you hold it in the hot heat long enough.
They will,
It'll do it.
absolutely. They'll also melt in your pocket. And you
put them in your pocket?
Yeah, you blow off the fuzz and...
Why would you put them in your pocket? Save some for later?
Well, yeah, but I didn't want them melting in my hand.
Hold up. You didn't keep them in a package? You take them out the package, just put them in your pocket?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't care. I'd be riding my BMX bike around.
Okay.
What's a little fuzz, a little lint gonna hurt me? Nah.
Gotcha.
Nah. I don't mind.
You ever do that with now and laters too? Now and later candies, you put them in your pocket.
What do you call them?
Now and laters.
What are those?
You never heard of now and laters?
No, I've never heard that.
Get the Christmas out of here. Okay.
Now, is that like a brand?
Yes, they were called now and laters. You unwrap the candy. It's like a chewy thingy. What is it like? Come on, Austin, you know. Like a taffy.
taffy?
Yeah.
Right.
There's a whole bunch of them. There's a package, and you open the package up, and they're little squares. You unwrap the thingies,
Is that back in the day when you were in the wagon train and you were making coffee out there for all the cowboys? I mean, I don't even understand what you're talking about. QR code's right there, by the way.
It's sort of like the beef jerky y'all did on the trail rides back in the day. The only thing, this was
I
sweeter.
just did that joke.
I did it better.
So there are some minor injuries that you don't want to let go. You don't want to ignore. They can cause bigger problems.
Okay.
Animal scratches and bites, whether it's from a random animal or even your own pet. If it breaks the skin, it can easily get infected. Any kind of puncture wounds. You walk outside and you step on the glass or a nail or a thumbtack or something like that. This is actually a friend of mine hit her head like in the bathroom. Anyway, she got a concussion. She hit her head. You want to watch that out. Obviously scratches and pokes to your eyes. And I learned this weekend up in Tennessee. Jack Daniel, he actually died because he was mad. He had a big safe in his office. This is back in the 1800s or whatever. He kicked the safe. He was so mad he couldn't remember the combination that it injured his toe, gave him internal bleeding. They, through the next 3 or 4 years, cut parts of his body off trying to save him, and he ended up dying from gangrene because he kicked a safe and didn't do anything about it. Crazy.
Yeah. It's like guys, though, we hurt ourselves and I'm not going to the doctor.
Yeah, you
I'm
walk
good.
it off.
Yeah, sorry, shake it off.
Yeah, you get up. You got to cry, I'll give you something to cry about.
Okay, there it is.
Parenting 101.
All right.
Curtis and Tyler. the bottom line is don't ignore minor injuries. Make sure you take care of yourself. But yeah, I found that interesting.
OpenAI's video generation app, Sora 2, is under fire from major companies after a slew of copyright infringements. Now, if you've been on any form of social media at all recently, you might have seen videos of popular Nintendo characters being pulled over by the cops. This is all thanks to OpenAI's new video generating software called Sora 2. Now, that with a quick prompt, the app can create anything that you can think of. In a statement, OpenAI said they're going to take measures to block some depictions of public figures.
Dude, this is scary. So I downloaded the software, right? And you literally can put anything you want. So I put in me ripping my shirt open and flying like a superhero. And in 10 seconds, it made this thing. Oop, wait, oh, hold on. All the best bits. All right.
There's no time. I've got to go. Time to save the day. Hold on, I'm coming. Up we go.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Like literally, I just it takes a picture of me, and it looks, you can't tell that I didn't do that. It's frightening what you can put in there.
There's one, I saw a video of you with Jack Daniels, and you kind of sort of take a drink, and next thing you know, you're on the
Yeah.
floor, and you're like, oh, it's comfy down here. Was that real, or was that,
No, it wasn't real.
okay, just,
I don't fall down.
Time for a drink. Cheers. Just one more. Oh, that's good. Whoa, I'm fine. Maybe not. Oh,
That is literally an AI-generated video.
wow,
That is crazy. It's scary, I think.
it is. There was one, and I thought it was real, where the guy had that gun. You know the gun where you put the T-shirts in and you shoot
Oh
it?
yeah. Oh, and he shoots that old lady.
The lady who's like a foot away. That's fake too.
I laughed and laughed and laughed.
Yeah.
That was really funny. That old lady getting blown over.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for physical comedy though.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I mean, you really, it is frightening what you've got to really now. Did they really do that? I mean, wait till it comes into court.
Yeah,
Now you're going to have a
T-shirt cannon,
whole
yeah.
you're going to have a whole profession that is going to be there just to say no, this is not what happened. This guy
I
did
know.
not rob the bank.
So crazy.
So, all right, there it is. Well, luckily I'm real.
All right.
I guess that could be AI too, I suppose, but I'm real.
All right, time to answer the trivia question. We asked you, what year were M&Ms invented?
1941.
Dang it.
Yeah, M&Ms were originally sold exclusively to the military as a chocolate snack. This is snake, but
I know.
that wouldn't melt in soldiers' hands. It became available to the public in the end of the 40s. 40% of people got it right. I didn't know that it was originally marketed to the soldiers.
Well, we also didn't know what year it was.
Yeah.
1942.
Are you ever noticed in every meeting or class there's always that one guy that just like, you just stop.
Well, asking questions or something?
Asking anything. But yeah, I mean, I was doing that barbecue school the other day, and people just asking the most stupid questions. We're at the end of the class. Any other questions? What about this? What about this? Shut up. Ask questions privately.
But that's how they learn, when they raise
but
their hands.
I don't have
So
to-
you're discouraging folks who go to school and don't want to raise their hands.
No, but you ask the most ridiculous questions. Yes, there is such a thing as a stupid question.
There's no such thing.
There's absolutely stupid questions. A couple other things you don't want to do. You don't want to arrive late. You don't want to be texting. You don't want to make constant noise. And if you're presenting the meeting, don't go overtime. Say, hey, it's gonna be an hour-long meeting. An hour and a half later, you're gonna get stuff thrown at you.
Yeah. Real quick, top 5 movies.
Yes.
Soul on Fire.
Okay.
I heard about that one. Anybody know about that one? Soul on Fire? No? Nope. What do you say?
20.
Oh. Gabby's Dollhouse. Number 3, One Battle After Another. 2, The Roof Man. Number 1, Tron is back. You catch him at the noon. At the 5, the 6, the 11. We'll circle it back around for a Triple Tuesday. Great weather for the fair.